We're obviously here to show people the truth. We know the truth, but unfortunately the media are portraying the false information, and they are portraying the fact that the oppressors are the ones being oppressed, which is not the truth.
We all know the truth. We all know who really deserves to stay in that country, which is Palestine, and everyone knows it's Palestine. It's been Palestine for the last hundreds of years, and for some reason people are still supporting the people who are actually the oppressors.
Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you all. My name is Ahmed Helmi. I'm one of the consultants in Birmingham, and we are gathered today in solidarity with the Palestinian people with the right to resist. I'm speaking about on behalf of the Muslim Association of Britain. Our position is very clear. We are against all form of racism, Islamophobia, anti-Semitism. We are against any form of discrimination. However, we are supporting any human being trying to resist a legitimate cause. All of us here in Britain, we've been supporting the Ukraine in their legitimate right to resist after the Russian brutal occupation. Unfortunately, there is a double standard here from the UK governments and the Western world and the US about the same, because the same is happening for the Palestinian people for 75 years after the occupation of Palestine. We have seen over the years the siege of Gaza, the attacks on the Masjid al-Aqsa, the holy masjid for Muslims, the churches, holy places for Christians, and the killing and the brutal killing of civilians like Muhammad al-Durra. We have seen him. We have seen Rachel Corrie, who have been attacked by a bulldozer. So we have seen all those attacks with our eyes in Gaza, in Palestine, and Masjid al-Aqsa. I think the right for resistance is secured by international laws. I urge and I send a clear message to the government of the UK and the Western government, the US, not to turn a blind eye on that and not to have double standards, but to stand firm and condemn any sort of brutal attacks and occupation by all international laws. We support the Palestinian people for the right to defend themselves. We are against killing innocents. We are against any sort of racism or discrimination of Islamophobia or anti-Semitism. However, as I said, to sum up, we are in solidarity with the Palestinian people. Free Aqsa, free Palestine.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah wa barakatuh. I am from Hebron. I am born in Hebron, but I live now in Birmingham. I'm very happy. Yes, I know I lost to my family, but I'm happy because the fighting is the win Palestine, and the find all the Muslims. You want happy and stay with my people, because my people, you need support. Please, all the people, like fry Palestine, fry Palestine. I am very happy. Thank you organization for everything. Thank you. I am very happy. I will win for Palestine. I will fry Palestine, free Palestine. Thank you for all of them. Thank you. I am very happy.
We're here to free Palestine and to support them all the way until the end, because Palestine will be free.
Hi, my name's Salman. I'm here today protesting about the occupation of Palestine and the barbarous attacks Israel are doing again and again against the Palestinian people. And they have the right to fight back. Hamas have the right to fight back, because this story didn't start yesterday. It's been going on for years and years, and Palestinians and ordinary people around the world have had enough.
Free Palestine. All the brothers and sisters out there, may Allah make it easy for them. We know who the real oppressors are. May Allah forgive them. May Allah punish them all on the day of judgment. Your time is coming.
Hello, my name's Nick. I'm here from Birmingham Socialist Party, supporting this protest, stand with the people of Palestine, against Israeli aggression. It's been quite shocking once again, to see the attacks on ordinary Palestinian and Israeli civilians over the last few days, and it's an escalation in what's been a cycle of tit-for-tat killings and periodic attacks that have gone on ever since the last 30 years since the Oslo Accords were supposed to deliver peace in a viable Palestinian state. Of course, we can see today they've done no such thing, and that is really because the system of capitalism has an interest in keeping a strong, heavily armed Israeli state and not providing a viable future for the Palestinian people. Capitalists around the globe of all religions and of all nations, have been working with the Netanyahu government, and that's why I think we need workers' unity to cut across these national and religious divisions and, you know, bring peace to the Middle East, create a viable, safe state for the Palestinian people, and also a safe and peaceful existence for ordinary Israelis who are themselves being oppressed by a viciously repressive Netanyahu government, struggling to make ends meet, struggling to pay the rent, and have just in the course of this last year been involved in weekly protests against Netanyahu and against the status quo in Israel. This points a way forward to, you know, I think how we can build a united workers' movement across the Middle East, backed up by those in Britain, standing in solidarity with them like we are here today, you know, to end the rule of Netanyahu, to end the rule of Abbas and Hamas, and to end for a free Palestine. Cheers.
Good afternoon. So today we're here to express our feelings, to stand up for Palestinians, to support them all the way, to say the 70 years of killing, of occupation, we need it to stop, we want it to stop. This is not all about religion, it's not all about who you are, it's all about the right of a land and the right of the people and their freedom. So we are here today to support them, to say our words and to fully, you know, support. Look at the people around here, they all come from different backgrounds, different colors, different race. They're all here just to be, you know, to express their humanity against what's going on. Me as Palestinians by roots, I was born in Jordan. I'm not allowed to go to Palestine, not me, not my family. We wish to go, we really hope to go there one day, and to pray in the Masjid Al-Aqsa inshallah one day.
Hi, my name's Fiona. I was born and bred in this country. I've come here today because I will always stand with the people of Palestine. I am really upset how Palestinian people are treated. I know all about the history of the occupation and how it was carved up after the Balfour Declaration. I also know that Palestinians have to live with water supplies cut off, with electricity cut off, and also with very, very poor medical supplies. I want to again say I will always stand with the Palestinian people. I know a lot of Palestinian people who want to live in peace and don't want to give birth to children that could possibly be murdered. I also married a Palestinian man who taught me a lot about the politics and what actually was going on and lived through 1967. So that is why I'm here. I want to show solidarity with my Palestinian brothers and sisters. Thank you.
From Gaza Strip, specifically from Khan Yunis. I am here in UK for the last 25 years. I couldn't go to my homeland. My father, my brother, my mother died. A lot of my family, I couldn't see them even to visit them because I am refugees. Even with a British passport, I couldn't go to Gaza. The only time I went to Gaza as a medical convoy, because I'm a doctor, with a good doctor from Britain, British doctor, to help the victim in Gaza Strip. We forget about Gaza and Palestine occupied for the last 75 years. This is occupation for the 75 years, not today, not last year, not like before Hamas, years before Hamas. Being Palestinian, being humiliated every day. Being died in humiliation every day for the last 70 years. All the humanity, blind eye on them, blind eye. They don't care. Until now they care about the occupier rather than the victim. The occupier, I'm here to give a message to Israeli government, to British government, to American government, to support the victim, not the occupier. We are in 2023, the only country being occupied for more than 75 years. Everybody, we support Ukraine when Russia occupied, But why you don't support the Palestinian being occupied before Ukraine? This is not double standard. This is handed standard. They should come to a peace. I hope the government of Israel go back to its human heart when they occupy Sinai and they have the war in 1973. They have to give the land as they give the land to the Egyptian. They have to give the land for the Palestinian to live in dignity. We have to do that. Otherwise, the suffering from both sides will still going on for years and years. And everybody will suffer. So justice is to give the Palestinians their right, to give their Palestinians the freedom, to give their Palestinians their dignity. There is Palestinian suffering regardless Palestinian Jew or Palestinian Christian or Muslim. They same suffering.
I'm the Secretary of Birmingham Stop the War Coalition. We've just had about 400 people here today protesting about the Israeli barbarism. 300 or so people have been killed in Gaza with a mass bombing. 40 children have been killed before this in the West Bank. And the politicians are silent on this large-scale killing of civilians and children, Palestinian children. When the Palestinians start resisting, oh God, we've got to start talking about the issue. The other thing is we have an immense bias of the media. I watched the BBC for 2 hours last night. They had endless Israeli speakers condemning Hamas and supporting the Israelis, and 5 minutes from the Palestinian. And the Palestinian representative was constantly interrupted by the Israelis would say this, the Israelis would say that. But when the Israelis were interviewed, there was no such aggressive attitude of the BBC media. So the people of Britain are being completely brainwashed about what's happening. And it's great that you in the alternative channels and social media are challenging that. And we are protesting today. We'll be protesting in London tomorrow and probably London next Saturday. Okay, thanks.